Hello everyone, my name is Dinesh Bisla. So today I am presenting on the topic of change of management theory, which is the part of prospective management. So let's start our presentation. So before start our presentation to know about the main content of the presentation, which is the model of change management, 11 change management model, step of management model, and Kotter 8-step model of changes, and the main advantage and disadvantage of Kotter 8-step model management change. So in introduction part, our presentation starts from the Levin change management model. Kurt Levin has developed a change management model, popularly known as the Levin change management model. Uh, this model represents a simple and practical approach for understanding the changes. This change model involves three steps: unfreezing, changing, and refreezing. So our next slide is a step of change management model. So step of change management model, the first step is unfreezing. Before implementing a change, it must go through the process of unfreezing. The main objective of unfreezing is to create a awareness and need of level changes. The communication is the main part of the unfreezing process. Uh, so our next step is changing. In this step, the people are already aware about the changes is going to happen and is better for us. They will already ready for the transformation from the one state to another state. This step marks the implementation of changes. The last is refreezing. It can be referred to the stage of reinforce the changes of stabilizing the changes. After the stabilizing, the new state can be solidified. In our next slide, you can see the best example of Levin change management model. You can see the ice cubes. In ice cube, we can, if you want to change the color, size, shape of ice cube. So first of all, to unfreeze the ice cube, and the state may be changed from solid to liquid, then we can add some color or gradients, and after that we can refreeze it. So the next slide, I will present on the topic of Porter's 8-step model of changes, which is the second theory of after the Levin's theory. John Cotter introduced 8-step model of changes, which is developed on the basis of 100 research of in organization, which were going through a process of change. The main 8 step of the theory is creating an urgency. Second one is forming powerful guideline collagen. Third one is developing a vision and strategy. Fourth one is communicating the vision. Fifth one is removing obstacles, and sixth is creating short-term win, and seventh is consolidate the gains, and last is anchoring the change in the corporate culture. So in the next slide, you can see the Kotter 8-step model in a graphical or pictorial view. In this, the first one is create, establish a feeling of urgency of hardness towards the changes. The second one is build, formulate a guiding collagen. The third one is form, develop a strategy and bring about the changes. Fourth one is enlist, communicate or put forth the vision or strategy for changes. Fifth one is enable, empower employee for taking action on incorporate changes. Sixth one is generate, formulate the generate short-term goals. Seventh is sustain, uh, capitalizing of win or gain in order to produce bigger result. The eighth one is institute, anchor the uh, anchor the change in a corporate. level. Our next slide is the advantage and disadvantage of quarter 8 models theory. The first we will discuss about the advantage of quarters theory. So the first one is it is easy and step-to-step by models which provide a clear description and guideline of entire process. The second one is emphasis is on the improvement of acceptability and the employee for the success of overall process. Major emphasis is on preparing the building acceptability for changes instead of actual change process. Now let's discuss about the disadvantage of Kotter's model. Uh, since it is a step-by-step model, if we can skip one process, then the result will be might serious. The second one, the process quite time-consuming. The third one is the model is essential top-down and discourage the scope for the participation or co-creation. The last one is can build frustration and dissatisfaction among the employee. Our presentation on the topic of change of management model is completed. If you have any question or query, you can ask me. Thank you for watching this video on the topic of change of management model. Thank you.